She
Dragging
stroked
my
it-
hand.
she stroked on my beef arm off. She beef on my stroke.
Till I beef.
Called me Stroganoff, so now we got beef. That's my favorite one out of all of them.
All right. So, last time with Dungeons and Dragons, the party on their path in Avagera, trying to figure out the reason that people had gone missing at the behest of Gorthadak. They had started their travels and eventually came across a Wendigo, which seemed to have such intense frost around it that the fire, thought to hopefully weaken it quickly, appeared to have done nothing. After the named Chatifer and Frederick, I believe, guard showed up and helped finish off Franklin, sorry. After Chatifer and Franklin showed up and helped finish off the Wendigo, you continued your trek until you made it to the city of Varter. Second city until the second city on the path from Thornton to Kiranor. But as you were leaving Varter, there was a very imposing-looking Aarakocra man named Kenshi, who asked the bard to tell the tales of their exploits and hoping to bring honor back to themselves for their clan. Afterwards, the bard started to play very great music, unfortunately attracting the attention of a topaz dragon who almost got away with the bard before they turned into a squirrel, escaped the grasp, and before the dragon was finished off by Kenshi, the newest member of the group, it got one hit onto Nox, bringing them down unconscious near death. The dragon was dispatched, and with a quick heal from Brenham, got Nox up. And now as you stare at Nox, as their eyes shoot open, Maeve and Brenham see something strange that they kind of understand. Kenshi, you look over and you do not know what's going on. Because you had seen before Nox with the long black poncho style jacket and the like regular colored pants. But now there is, either from the acidic breath or the necrotic breath or what, the clothes are tattered. And where there is exposed skin, there is black necrotic scars that reach down to the fingertips, across the arms. And where once there was the full solid Nox outfit split directly down the middle, half of the outfit being Nox's black poncho jacket, their normal outfit, the other half with almost a blurry seam line going into almost ceremonial style cleric-like robes with half of what looks like a holy symbol on the front. And if you would like to describe, as the party looks to Kent's expression, or Kent and Nox's expression, what do they see?
So, as he's laying on the ground with these necrotic wounds, like leaking blood, it is very confusing and very conflicting whenever you look at his face, because one of his eyes is like curved and like with like tears pouring out of his eyes, while the other one is wide and just in alarm, while with like the pupil being quite small, while his mouth, like half of it is like curved downward in a grimace, while the other half is like almost curved up in a smile. Now, I actually did draw this. So you guys can enjoy the art that I did for this, specifically.
Yo. More art, let's go.
Yes, I'll put it in, I'll put it in character info for you to enjoy.
Character info, I see. Whoa.
God.
I'm also
damn!
showing this on stream as well.
Yo.
But yeah, as he is laying there, both Knox and Kent are both speaking. Just like why didn't she save me? Why didn't she save me? I don't want to die. I don't want to die. This isn't my time. I can't do this anymore. Why didn't she save me? I thought I was her chosen. Why doesn't she love me? She loves me. She loves me. She loves me. She loves me. And just saying all these things to himself while laying there in his blood.
Kenshi looks to the other two to kind of gauge their reaction, because just to see, like, depending on how they react, if this is a normal thing or not. Because in Kenshi's mind, most of what he's seen since he's gotten there has been strange and just unlike anything from where he was from. And so he's not sure if something like that is normal or not. So he kind of looks to the other two, just kind of in silence, and then, like, darting his eyes back down to Kent / Knox.
Either of you.
Look, in all honesty, I am. Oh my God! In all honesty. Okay.
Oh my God.
What does that mean?
Sitting in his blood.
You
Ew.
just see Brenham standing there, like, staring, confused and partially scared, worried.
About to say, because I've seen a bunch of weird shit. This one is definitely new.
What is Maeve
If that
doing
gives you
right
any
now?
indication.
Currently, Maeve is scraping ice off of a goddamn car.
Maeve just got a fucking Nissan Altima. It was just like, God fucking.
God fucking damn it.
What's happening over there with the... Oh, they're probably fine.
Oh, they're having a mental breakdown. More power to
It's
them.
every Tuesday.
That's rough, buddy.
It's rough, buddy.
we fucking got raided. Damn.
Yo, shit.
Hey, welcome, Raiders.
Oh, this is a bad time.
This is a time to tune in.
I'll be fully honest.
You came in at a time. All the Raiders are seeing that image.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's
Oh, wait,
great.
hold on.
Welcome, guys. We're Trauma.
I don't even have your. I don't even have your stream up. What's wrong with me? Give me a second.
Yeah, what the fuck? Thank you so much, Cosmic Lights, for the raid. Welcome, guys. We got attacked by a dragon, and I got blasted with necrotic energy, and now I'm bleeding out on the ground in pain.
As one
Still
does.
alive. They
As
are
one
alive
does.
now.
We're
They're not
okay. I'm
dying
at 3
anymore.
HP, but you know.
You know, necrotic energy and dying almost can do some stuff to you.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Well, while you guys are standing there, and Brenham's just kind of standing there in shock, like, the
Well,
eye.
I'm also trying to figure out if I can
Yeah?
do anything. Like,
Oh, no worries.
seeing you
Thank
like
you,
that
Lucky
is
T,
more
for
of
the
a,
follow.
oh, what do I do now? Let's see, I'm burning through my brain like, okay, I used healing word. Hopefully that's gonna help again.
I mean, I'm at 3 HP, so I mean,
More healing would not hurt.
it would not hurt, honestly, not gonna lie. But while you were debating this, Nox's eye, like his blue eye, like kind of shifts and looks at you and is just like, please, help. Help me. While Ken's side is also still like kind of chuckling to himself.
Kenchi's gonna walk over to Kent / Nox and Brenham, and kind of like look down, like get a closer look at what's happening, and kind of look at Brenham's like, well, he still needs help. Let's help him.
Yeah, on it. 5th level cure wounds. Best I got.
Alright, go ahead and roll. Roll your
It is
5th level
the
cure
best I
wounds.
got.
Why are we doing this?
Alright, Otter, you get 30 points of health. You get 30 HP back from that.
Nice.
Cure Wounds is a good spell.
Nice.
Nice.
That was also a pretty high roll. That was a 7, 8, 3, and a 4, and a 6.
Pretty high roll, a very decent mix of both high and low numbers.
Hey, give him my luck. Give me a break.
I ain't knocking your level 5 cure wounds. I just find it funny that a 3 and a 4 are up there in the high.
Wait, because it's a 6, 7, 8, and then a 3 and a 4 on D8s. So there's only technically one low number because 4 is the average.
Yeah.
Yeah, good rolls.
Well, technically 5 is the average.
Shut.
Brent,
Fuck.
let me have this. Shut up. Let me have this.
You have it, I'll let you have it.
So Brenham leans down beside you and pumps a 5th level cure wounds. Some of the necrotic scars recede a little bit and are not as prevalent, but the ones mainly to the tips of the fingers and on the hands and wrists are still very prominent.
I was mainly going for the whole bleeding out kind of thing.
Yeah,
I feel like that was the more prevalent
the
of anything,
bleeding,
you know?
The bleeding has stopped.
Back in.
All of it just gets, get back in there, Tia.
Except it's the blood.
Except it's blood.
Get back in there, T. Kenchi's going to like bend down slightly and reach his arm down, like offering it to pull him up. He says, "Looks like you live to see the sun again."
Both of them just both of them still have like tears like just kind of spilling down their face, but Nox reaches up his hand to grab Kenji's.
He grabs hold and pulls him up.
He pulls him
And
up and then... Yeah? Were you gonna say something?
Yeah, Kenji looks at what's happening, like really taking in the whole like the face and clothes split thing, and says, "Pardon for my intrusion, but what is happening to you?"
Nox just kind of looks at you like, what are you talking about? And then, like, Ken's side is just still like, if she doesn't want me, then no one wants me. I'm all alone. Again.
Alright, this is a lot going on right now. So, Kenshi, to answer your question, this is the thing that we told you not to worry about earlier. Typically, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Typically, he has two people inside of him, basically. He'll usually swap from one to the other occasionally, and we have yet to see both of them manifest at the same point in time. And
Oh, we have one time, but they were fully two different people.
yes, yeah. But, like, in the
This is
same
new.
body, this is new and, frankly, horrifying.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I see.
Yes. And, well, what Kent is going on about is, by what I understand, is that the god of King has abandoned him? I think? Am I getting that right, Kent?
There's no way she would abandon me. She loves me. She loves me. Right? She loves me. She loves me. She loves me. She loves me.
Okay, so that's a yes then. We're gonna let him deal with that in a minute.
Yeah, the first stage of grieving.
Hey, Kenton.
Yeah.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, okay. Well, damn. That's a 29. That was a natural
Nice.
20 on the dice.
Holy shit! Damn straight.
You are lost in the fear of, why didn't she save me? Does she not love me? But also, your mind is split and fractured, scared as to why she didn't save me, and is she supposed to save me? And after maybe about another minute or so, the fear, the heart racing, the shattered mind, all the thoughts running through your head just begin to slow as you feel a very slight but loving feeling embrace, and the fear, if only a little, begins to subside, and you feel yourself able to take a breath and focus again, and not feel yourself locked inside your own head.
Yeah, as this happens, I like it starts like switching back where the side that had been now split from half from both like Nox and Kid just kind of like the clothes like fully like unfurl back to like Nox's like tattered cloak, like tattered what was it again? What was the
Like,
word?
It was the poncho.
Poncho?
style.
Yeah, the poncho. Goes back to his tattered poncho and it's kind of like fully Nox again. From what it seems, at least.
Knox?
He just turns his head, looks at you, and just kind of runs over and grabs you.
Is
In
this a
a
hug?
hug.
I'm guessing
Oh,
this
okay,
is a hug.
okay.
You know, hug, yes.
About to say.
I was like, grabs you.
Nice! Grabs you! Grabs you by the shirt, throws you against the wall.
Oh my! Oh, no, I was wrong. I was wrong. Wrong person. You run over and hug, and Brenham, in a little bit of still shock. You know, it's more like a oh, okay, and you'll return the hug too. You're like, it's okay. We'll figure this out. Might take a little bit, I'll be honest, but we'll figure this out.
He's shaking and he just kind of like stays like gripped onto you, as if to try kind of like stabilize himself.
You're good. You're good. Just don't stain my coat, please.
That's
Otherwise,
wild.
stay here as long as you need.
buddy. Maeve makes like direct eye contact with Brenham.
What? I do jokes. It's what I do to lighten the mood. Okay, I'm scared. Okay, let me have this. Okay, it's what I do. Okay, this is my coping mechanism. At least I know it. Okay.
The horses blip back into existence, sensing no danger.
Yay!
They're specially
the
trained
horses are
astral
alive.
plane horses.
Oh my god.
Oh, I also made a
Ooh.
fresh character sheet for Nox and Kent.
Ooh,
Update character sheet.
let's go. More
Update
art.
new character
Loggers?
sheet.
Yeah, this happened, and Audrey was like, "I have an idea."
Yeah, this is the whole reason why I've been so excited.
This is what you were cooking.
This is what I've been cooking.
Let's go.
You can get a really good look at as to what like the necrotic and like necrotic scars look like on the hands. Cause it looks pretty fucking sick.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I see.
Piter.
Yeah, you don't know about Piter.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't-
how's
You haven't
Spider?
met Piter yet.
Oh,
Wait, how
Piter's
is
the character.
Piter?
Oh my goodness. I love that. That's so good.
New character sheet just dropped.
Let's go.
The scarring was so
Nice.
fun to draw.
I fucking bet. That looks awesome.
Love it.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Round of applause. But Kenshi sees them hugging and kind of like relaxes his shoulders a bit and kind of like stiffens up a bit more and looks back at the dragon. It's like, well, after that, I don't suppose that later today we would celebrate in some way.
I mean, it might be a little bit, but sure, if you know, if Nox, if you're filling up to it later, of course.
Nox is just kind of
Otherwise-
quiet. He's just
Was it
not
otherwise-
saying much.
We don't have to. Just, you know.
And it's
I would
less of a
like-
hug, it's more of him just gripping onto Brenham.
I would like everybody to give me an intelligence check.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, my strong
Everyone?
suit.
Right.
Yay.
So that's a nat
Like,
one.
if another fucking thing shows up, I
Incredible.
swear to God.
Awesome. That one. You meet my first roll of the fucking session.
Good job, Bird Brain.
Oh, you said
Fuck you.
intelligence?
That was a good one. That was a good
Got
one.
a 9.
Thank you. A 9.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
What'd you get, Maeve?
Unloading all of my shit.
Yo.
Hey, Titus, welcome to the stream. We
what's my
it up here.
can't be high. What's my int?
0.
12.
12. All right. Brenham is the only person to realize this. Maybe it's because and it makes sense because he was the one who was playing. So he's the one who knows, especially with his knowledge in music, how loud he was playing. Granted, the walls go up maybe like 40, 50 feet for just the first, like the smallest sections of these rocks. But even then, the noise wouldn't be able to go too far. And you realize, Brenham, that the dragon had to have heard you from their lair in order to, or they've been nearby their lair in order to hear you and want to bring you back. So, you just killed the dragon, and you realize its horde, if it has one, might be nearby.
Oh, it's time to fit everything into my fucking Jinko jeans. Sorry, we were having an emotional moment earlier, but I gotta use my goddamn Jinko jean pockets. Let's go. Whatever was just happening.
You spent good 0 money on this.
Goddamn right.
So, right now, with how the path is, there's not really a way, like, around. You would have to climb up the mountainside to try and find.
Oh, I can do that. Easy peasy.
Alright. Hey, Nox. You feeling up for a little bit of climbing?
Man, I can go scout.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go scout, and I just run
If
up
you
the
don't
wall.
want to climb, I have an idea.
Don't you still have your wings out?
No, they last a minute.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Climb, but the road leads
I
through this canyon.
I run straight up the wall.
Yeah, and with how the topography of the rocks, you are able to just, like, run up one section, run up the next, and eventually it doesn't, like, level out, but it gets to a point where you're at a kind of high point, and you can see the jaggedness of all the rocks. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, I know I'm actually good at this one. Let's go. Let's
That
go.
one.
Okay, let's go. 19.
19.
Yes.
That sounds fun.
You're looking...
Do you want
And-
the horde or not?
You're looking around, and you see a few, what looks like a few sets of caves. You realize the dragon was pretty fucking large, so it had to... You're able to knock out a few of them. It had to have at least been facing towards the road, because it had to have been able to hear the music somehow. So you assume you can narrow it down to about 2.
All right. Where's a good coin for flipping? Oh, where's my wheelchair coin? My lucky autograph glow in the dark snorkel.
Is that a fucking Weird Al reference?
Yes.
How did I miss
That's
a
a
Weird Al
fucking
reference?
Weird Al reference.
Yes.
Now I'm sad.
My lucky glow in the dark snorkel.
Hi, dog. Hi, dog.
Uh,
Hi, sweetie. Hello.
Dog.
Yes, I love
Aww.
you.
Puppy.
Aww.
dog.
Scoot. Scoot your boot.
Dog.
Love you.
Doge.
I go in the closest cave.
The closest cave. Okay.
Out of the two, I feel like I should.
Yeah. The closest one you come to, because the 2 caves, one it was a much wider mouth, and the sunlight you kind of got to look into it. The other one was frontward facing, but had a bit of outcropping of rocks, so that none of the sunlight was really able to get into it. So it got really dark, so you couldn't see far. But the one closer was the one with the jagged tops. So you climbing over, going towards the large one. It's maybe about like 200 feet, but it's through this jagged fucking terrain, so it takes you a moment. You get into the cave, and the topography levels a little bit, but it's not flat. You have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see the cave seems to go on for a little bit. You're not seeing any of the horde yet. It seems to like go down and then take a bit of a turn to the left.
I'll go investigate the other cave before I go any further in.
All right, you step out and go towards the other cave, which had a slightly smaller mouth, but still was big enough for the dragon to fly out. And this one's only about 100 feet away from this one. You go in and because of the blocking of the sunlight, you can only see about 100 feet before the darkness just cuts off and you can't see anything past. But with where this cave was located, it was more closer to a mountain, and so it just kind of heads straight.
Okay. I'll run to like the edge so I can like shout back down to them, and I'm gonna like actually shout and not mind powers it because I'm 100% out of the range of psychic powers.
Okay.
Right, guys, I've narrowed it down to 2 different caves. They look about the exact fucking same for the first bit, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the 2.
What are they talking about? Did you all make a plan without me?
Oh
No,
okay,
I'm
so,
very impulsive and I decided to go look for the dragon's horde.
Yeah, long story short, the more you're around her, the more you kind of just like start like mind melding kind of thing. So like if you think of something, then they might think at the same time kind of thing. You know, it's a whole thing. You kind of learn things, you know. Anyway, so the more you're around her, the more you know. Anyway, it works for a party.
This land surprises me every day. Kenshi's going to fly up there to where Maeve is.
Do you want to bring anybody else with you, or?
I was gonna quickly ask, like, hey Knox, are you feeling up for a little bit of climbing? If you're not, I have an idea.
At this
But if
point,
you're up for it,
Nox has
then-
already let go of you. Thank goodness, but he just kind of looks at you and just is like, okay.
Is that okay for the climbing or okay for the idea?
He just
Option
kind of
one or
looks. He
option
looks
two?
through you.
Just move your fingers. Option 1 or option 2?
The second one.
Okay, I cast polymorph and I turn you into a little mouse.
Oh,
Okay, I can put you in my pocket, and then and then like that way you don't have to climb.
And do you resist this?
Fucking Kenshi's head
He doesn't
whips
care.
around, locks in on Mouse.
Oh, not a snack. No.
A mouse with like
don't want-
necrotic scarring on it.
buddy. No, wait, no, shoot.
he starts kicking it.
You get to the
No,
I really have got.
Secretary
I
Tom.
did think about a snake for a second, then I was like, nope, wait, hold on.
Wait, no, not this one, not this bird.
you do because you do take the mental stats for being a polymorph. you suddenly lose the ability to be stressed for the time you were a mouse. You cannot comprehend whatever it was making you sad. It is just you are just a mouse. You're in a pocket. And
You're just a little guy right now.
you're a little guy right now. You're just a little guy.
The alternating eyes blinking.
The fucking desynced blinking. Alright,
I'm so glad you saw that.
while this plays out, I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Okay, so Brenham, you're gonna try to climb up the side of the mountain.
Unless, hey Genji, you mind giving me a little bit of a lift?
I was just holding this mouse.
Why, sure.
No, you're in my pocket.
Oh, I'm in his pocket.
You're like in my little, like,
I'm in his
you're like in my
pocket.
little breast pocket. Yeah,
Wait.
exactly. Just kind of chilling.
It's like worse.
Kenchi walks up in front of Brenham. He's kind of like holds his arms out. And he just says, "Wrap your arms around me and hold tight."
Okay. I kind of like slowly walk very, very close to you. Kind of like put my arms on your shoulders, and I kind of like look for like a foothold to put. I don't know.
Foothold?
Like, okay. Now you good? This good?
Good. And then he tries to take off.
All right, go ahead and just give me a acrobat. No. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Oof, 12.
12. Okay. It takes you a moment, and you kind of have to like go near the wall so that way he can like use the feet to like walk up the side to get some weight off of you. But after maybe like 2 minutes, you do like 2-3 minutes, you do eventually get on top of this section of rock.
And how long would it have taken me if I would have just climbed?
You would have had to make a check to do that.
Right. I'm just simply saying it would have been funny if it was only a minute. It just took so much longer.
Hey, just less effort for you, okay?
Maeve was able to get up so fast because Monk can climb 5 times their monk level before falling if they do not already have a climbing speed.
That's insane. But we reach the top.
I think, or it might be their movement speed. I don't know.
Yeah, we reach the top, and Kenchi's kind of out of breath. Is like, oh, okay, you can let it go now.
Oh. Right. Thank you. Get off.
And then then there's Mouse Knox just head poked out of a shirt pocket, just vibing.
I give you a little like finger pat on the head. Hey, no, bad enough.
You take
Is
1
this
point of
food?
You'll take 1 point of piercing damage, Brenham, as you get bit in the finger.
If you just weren't so cute. God damn it. Okay.
It's like as a mouse he turned into Kent.
Oh god. Where's Maeve?
Currently using the bathroom. Just see her
Right.
like pissing off the side of the mountain.
She won't do that though.
Not even like just like hands on hips.
I was just
feel
about
like.
to say hands on hips, just.
Legs spread.
Kenji's gonna look at Mouse Knox for a moment and look at Brenham. Like, are you going to change him back?
Okay, I am. I really promise I am. I was gonna wait until we actually get somewhere. That way they don't have to, continue walking around a little bit longer if we have to climb anything else.
Just hiding. Like,
I was gonna give it another 5 minutes, 10 minutes or so. Wait, how long does polymorph last?
I just grow inside your pocket.
Double checking. Oh, up to an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, up to an hour concentration. Which means you took a point of damage. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Put my fucking life in there.
Ah.
Hold on. Do you have Warcaster? You do not. Make a Constitution saving throw.
What is happening?
What?
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Okay. So, what happened? To get Nox up the mountain, Brenham turned them into a mouse, put them in the pocket.
Yes.
Then, once they got to the top, Nox bit Brenham, and Brenham got a 5 on the con save. So your pocket rips open as the mouse suddenly explodes into Nox.
His clothes still kind of tattered.
That's on your fault. Okay, that's on you.
Maeve,
I'm just
sitting
simply
there,
saying.
just like, oh right, I turned that shit off. Just
Mouse is like, what the? What?
Nox is just kind of sitting there. Like initially, he seems like kind of just chill, and then he's like,
Yeah, you remember all the trauma again.
It all comes flooding back.
my day be going fine, then boom, trauma.
My day do be so far.
"We just canonized, by the way, that Maeve was just pissing off the side of the cliff."
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
Hands on
God.
hips and everything.
one that
Hands on hips.
implies that I have any form of internal organs. 2, I am a woman.
No, you just gotta spread
And?
those legs and then just like kind of stance up. Then you're good. I mean, you can do it. As a
anybody
woman,
can,
I
it's
can tell you,
Maeve.
you can
believe
do
in
it.
yourself.
Yup.
I leave to take the most furious piss of my fucking life, and the wildest bullshit happens.
Um,
You missed out.
Yeah.
So, you are at the top of this mini crevasse area. And with Maeve's help, you point out the 2 caves, and you both can see like the larger one with the more jagged what's the one that hangs from the ceiling?
Stalactites.
Tights.
Hangs
Because
on
they
tight.
hold tight to the ceiling.
Yep.
And you see there's a lot of just the jagged stalactites hanging down, especially around the mouth of the cave. And the other that has a sort of rock outcropping blocking light from being able to get into the cave, so that one looks a whole lot darker.
Oh my god, if the fucking cave with the stalactites also had like a set of stalagmites at the bottom, like all at the edge, looks like fucking dragon's mouth.
It's kind of rad. But,
Rad as fuck.
it would be so awesome.
It would be so cool. Damn.
I'm sorry.
Pain. Right, so we've got option A and option B. Option A curves off to the left, and option B just looks like a straight shot.
I do
What
not
are we
know.
trying to do?
I do not know enough about that creature to make an informed decision, so I will leave it up to you.
And the stalactites are like intact, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I cast mending to fix my clothes? By the way,
Yes, you can.
because my
mend your
clothes are
clothes.
Cast
kind of in
bending to fix
tatters.
my pocket.
Nah,
How to sew dipshit.
nah.
You're the one who did. Okay. Anyway.
I didn't do
You
shit.
didn't ask. You didn't ask Nox.
Yeah, you did that without Nox's consent. You just like
I mend
polymorph.
my clothing.
I asked. I said option 1 or option 2, and you chose the funner option.
You didn't
so...
specify what the other option
You didn't
was.
specify
you
what
had to.
included
It is
that.
the equivalent of Morpheus saying you can take the red pill or the blue pill, and that is it.
Yup. Big asshole.
You could take the red pill or the. I didn't even say the other color.
I didn't even say what the other one does.
I like red. What can I say?
That's a pretty good color.
Red's a nice color.
You can take the red 40 pill or the.
Yo,
Sorry, I
red
can't-
40.
Sorry, I
Whoa!
can't have red 40. It makes me hyperactive.
God.
All right, so anybody can choose. Anybody who would like to can make a survival check to
Yes,
see
I was just about to ask about that.
if they can figure out
Only one person?
which cave might be.
What?
Anybody who would like to.
Hey. Well,
Yeah, as
Oh.
Kenshi said, just
sure.
leave it up to everyone else.
Oh, don't worry, it's a
Survival.
50-50 shot.
Tanya went? Oh my god. You got a 9 plus 10, that's crazy.
12.
11.
You're all like sitting here debating, thinking could be, and Brenham, you're like, okay, no, that dragon seemed way too lazy. They just took the straight shot. There ain't no way they're doing fucking curves in their house.
A lazy ass topaz dragon.
All of them. The lot.
The whole lot.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, it's the 21.
What the fuck?
Why is it 21?
Because it's funny.
Yeah.
Does that mean the
it's
one
not
is a
from the
zero?
current thing. No. The one is a
It's
1
not the one
because
should
1,
be a
2, 3, 4,
zero.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. As one does.
Oh, just,
As one does math.
That's why when Beer said roll a 21 on a 20-sided dice, I said I can do that.
I can actually do that. Joke's on you, bitch.
But yeah, you believe that the one that has the outcropping blocking light is the proper cave in which this hoard is most likely stored.
I'm just go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go to that one.
All right.
All right. Maeve and Kenshi do not, because Maeve is a monk and Kenshi can fly. So I need Brenham and Nox to make me dexterity checks.
What are we trying to do?
Cross this jagged ground of like slightly spiky rocks, like jutting up from the ground to make your way to the cave that you suspect is where the dragon hoard is.
You said dexterity check, right?
Yes.
I don't think Nox is gonna move from where he is.
So Nox is just gonna sit there?
Yep.
Alright, Nox is
Do you
just...
need assistance again, Nox?
No, he just looks at you and is just... I don't see the point in trying to find these creatures.
No, we're not trying to find the creature. We're trying to find the money the creature left behind.
Yeah.
Why?
Creature's already dead. We're just looking for the loot.
Are you getting really philosophical and introspective when you're already dead?
So this is about the money.
Yeah, it's not about the it's not about the Mets. It's about the fucking money. Not about the money, Spider-Man.
It's not about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets. Let's go Mets.
Love the Mets.
Love the Mets.
Hit a home run. Yeah, we're gonna go jack his shit because he's obviously not using it anymore. And then, I don't know, we go on our merry way. Come on.
Nox just kind of just stares at you just blankly.
Do you want like a piggyback ride? I would like. I guess I could hoist you over my shoulder. Ah, fuck it.
Oh, God.
You have no say in this.
Alright.
Nox like goes to say something, but just kind of then just like, nah.
Just goes limp.
So because you have all your monk stuff, I will say you make a dexterity with advantage.
With advantage.
Because you are the monk and have the monk capabilities.
Can you imagine Maeve just holding Nox over her shoulder is just funny to me.
I just imagine they're not like sitting on the shoulder, they're just like torso, like the stomach is at the back of the head and just hung around almost like a half scarf or something.
Well, I'd love to, but I can't really hold down both sides.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna. That's not
It's
gonna
just kind of
work.
like a lumpy potato sack, just hoisted along one shoulder.
Let's also not mention the fact that Maeve is shorter than Nox, so Nox is just right.
Nox is like
It's a
hanging
bit
down to
bigger.
like the waist while
Just imagining the butch woman and her twink boyfriend. Just hoisted over her shoulder.
Well, that has forever altered the way I view our dynamic. Irrevocably.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. You're welcome.
well, you're now the twink boyfriend.
I mean, Nox is definitely a twink. What do you mean? Absolutely.
That's why I said it.
He's
Hello?
small.
Why are you
small
booing me?
skin.
I'm right.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Yeah, so I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Very easily. You like, and the claw that you have helping you dig in, you basically get your feet and hand are pythons. You just clawing up. Brenham, you get over the first hump, and then as you're about to slide over, it hooks on your jacket, and you, instead of it falling and ripping, it is hooked, and you are currently stuck.
How is?
Oh, I'm just gonna sit there for a solid second and just like, oh, well, okay.
Can
Oh!
you give me a
Having
mental
fun down
image as to how Maeve is climbing up this hill while also carrying me?
You are
Well, I can just sprint it.
you are slung over the right shoulder, so they're just holding the right nub out, so you have more like surface area to lay on, and their claw, like gemstone claw, into the rock, pulling up, gemstone foot into the rock, stepping up, gemstone
Yeah, have
foot.
you seen the motherfuckers who climb like frozen waterfalls and shit?
No.
Yes.
Oh, dude, it's really
I
cool. They have
have not.
special made
Rad as
shoes
shit.
with like spikes on the front, and they just ice pick.
That does sound
Boys.
familiar.
It's
Dope
cool.
as shit.
It's cool.
If
as shit.
you
That sounds
remember
cool. Thanks for head
the the Astral Spiff video of him climbing the mountain.
Yes.
It's those, the pythons. I think pythons. No, crampon.
Python-
Crampons.
That's what they were called, crampon. Because it's 10.6 point crampons.
Hmm.
Quite the name.
That's what it was called!
I didn't know that's what they were called, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what they're
Yeah.
called.
Yeah,
That's quite the name. I did not know
forgot
that.
about that.
That sounds like a
Tampons.
terrible tampon brand.
Tampons.
Crampon.
What?
the light
Do you-
clapper commercial? Holy
Oh
shit,
my
we
God.
are... Okay.
No.
You've never... I remember being woken up in the middle of the night with that. It was either that or fucking George Lopez in slow motion jumping up and down.
Lomad is playing.
Alright.
Okay, really quick.
D&D side quest.
Let your appliances
Yes, you
turn
say.
on and off just by clapping. Clap on the music. It's easy. Just plug the clapper into
It's
any
easy.
household outlet, then plug in your lamp, TV, or stereo.
Clap on, clap off.
For places hard to reach, the clapper makes it easy. Plus, the clapper comes with an extra feature to make your home more secure. Turn to the away function, and your lights turn on at the first sound it hears. Minutes later, they turn off. And the clapper resets
That's actually
to help
kinda nice.
protect your home. Leave your appliances plugged into the clapper, and your lights will go on, turning away unwanted guests.
Turning away unwanted guests.
The clapper.
The clapper.
The
The
clapper.
The clapper.
That was my nickname in college.
My fucking god. Anyway,
We
back
go.
to what the fuck we're doing.
What'd they call you that, huh?
Maeve is currently holding Nox, making their way very easily. Brenham is stuck with their clothes hooked on like a jagged piece of rock. Kenshi, you do see Brenham just kind of stuck.
Kenshi's going to fly down and like hover near him, so its wings flapping in place, like. It's like, would you like some help?
Nah, I think I'll be fine.
You start to hear
one more shot.
You hear a slight little, like you start to hear a.
Nope. Never mind. Yes, please.
Oh my god.
Kenshi's gonna grab him almost like bridal carry style, and fly up.
All right, you.
Oh no, why, but for some reason my brain thinks that's so cute.
You
fully, like arms around the neck, just like
my hero.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just kind of like walking across the top of the rock, using your wings to kind of make you basically weightless. So you're not really like flying up high in the air. You're just kind of like hovering above the ground, just like doing basically spaceman hops across these rocks. And eventually you guys make it to the mouth of this cave. I'm assuming you all go inside?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, as you
Am I still over your shoulder?
I was gonna say, I like set down Nox. I like set him down. I'm like, are you up for walking or do I gotta carry you in there?
I can walk.
Alright.
You make your way into the cave, and for about 50, 100 feet, the lights just get dimmer and dimmer, and it just seems to go on for a little bit. Because unless any of you have like lit up a torch, I'm not sure if you guys have any. I'm sure you probably do. Somebody. But
I have a torch.
Okay, do you want to go ahead and light that up?
have candles.
Considering I don't have dark vision, yes.
You light up the torch, and those
The most
with
I
dark
could light
vision...
is like a candle.
Alright, so the only one with dark vision would be Maeve then.
Yeah.
So as soon as the torch goes up, Maeve, you can see further down through the dark vision, maybe after only about another 80 feet, the cave opens up into a wider chamber, and you see the faintest glimmering past that wide opening.
There be gold in them there hills.
There be treasure!
Oh, I spot it. All the way down there.
Aha!
Oh, let's press on.
You continue walking, and yes, after about 80 feet, the mouth of the cave opens up, and with the torchlight, you all can now see a massive pile of gold and gems.
Woo!
Alright, Jinko Jeans, work your magic.
I try and Scrooge McDuck it.
You go to use Scrooge McDucket.
Not dive, just like
athletics
swim.
check.
You like try to press in, like you press in and go to push, and you can't move your arms. You can't go out.
Damn.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a good thing you didn't dive, because I rolled a 6 on that dice.
Oh my god.
Alright, time to fill the pockets then.
But yes, you guys go through, you find about 1,500 worth in assorted platinum, gold, silver.
Damn.
You do actually find, two things that are not, like 2 items that are in the horde, and they're like kind of set at the back, slightly separated. One of them seems to be a ring, and the other looks like a satchel.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I guess.
Call satchel.
Yeah, Kenshi's gonna notice the ring, kind of like pick it up and like inspect it. Like,
All right, make an Arcana check.
oh boy, I'm really good at that.
Takes a
I'm
little bite out of
16.
it.
Oh,
You do see that they're like pretty intricately and well made on this silver ring with the main part of it, the middle part is silver, and there's thin golden bands around the top, bottom, and middle. But along the inside and out there is quite a bit of runic carving, and from what little knowledge you have gained in your time here, from what you can ascertain, the ring has something to do with momentum.
Hmm.
I see that fucking smile.
It is not a ring of haste.
He said it's
Not a ring of haste.
Oh, I know what it
A
is, I
ring
think.
of I'm going Mach 5 and I punch you in the goddamn jaw.
Like after he comes to that conclusion, is like, correct me if I'm wrong. And he looks over to Nox and Brenham, but I believe this is a magical ring. Correct. He kind of like holds it out to show them.
Looks
Nox
magic-y.
Nox comes over to have a little look at it.
With the pointing out, you do also see, like with Kenshi pointing out, you do see all of the runes carved into the ring. Brenham, do you mess with the satchel?
Oh yeah, I just want a satchel. I start automatically just filling that thing with gold.
All right, as you're scooping gold, the satchel is not getting bigger with all the gold.
Let's go!
We found it.
We found it.
Yeah,
We
we
found
had
it,
lost our
devouring.
other one whenever Tylik got
I
disintegrated.
know.
The bag of devouring, we found it.
It never
It
comes
looks
back.
indistinguishable from a bag of holding, and it will actively eat and fully consume any items placed into it, and it will also actively try to attack the wearer.
I did not know about that.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, oh god.
Idea for later.
Fuck.
Shit.
Shut up.
Well, I guess noticing that, I will go ahead and roll Arcana on it.
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Could I
I noticed
also
I was like,
Arcana check the ring just by looking at it?
Yeah, you can also make an Arcana check on the ring, see if you can.
Ooh.
This is a 12 from me.
Well, you get basically the same thing, like same idea with the ring. You're looking at the satchel.
Funsies! Funsies! I use luck.
You use luck. You get a nat 20. The satchel, which would look like a normal gray, like just a normal like brown leather satchel, like except for like one purple strip around the base, but right below where like the tie string is. And you look across that purple band, there is identical runes to the bags of holding that you've seen on other people that you've seen along the plateau, and the one that you've seen where that Tylik wore that held all of your items, and this is a satchel of holding, but a bag of holding.
Fuck yes. Then missing this
Nice.
thing, I will fully just like open it up two-handed and then just start like gliding it across the gold. I just like
Just
swim it up, just scoop
bucket,
it up like a
scoop it.
bucket.
Scoop
Yeah,
it.
bucket scooping it.
Oh
scoop.
my god.
Bye.
All right, and Maeve,
I am
I-
filling up my Jinko
yes.
beans.
Yes, but also since you're a gemstone, because there is also with the gold, with about the 1,500 worth of gold, there is also a larger pile of gems next to it. Well, not large. There is kind of equal size pile of gems. So, but since you are gemstone, you can make. I will allow you to make a perception check, or actually anybody can make a perception check to try and ascertain the general value of how many gems you have. Of how many.
I'm busy getting gold.
Perception.
I'd say during this, Nox is more so keeping an eye on like where we like entered, like where we came from, just in case. Just in case
Make sure
anything
this-
comes around.
17.
17. Anybody else trying to see, or just Maeve?
I'm busy scooping gold.
Okay.
I'm busy watching
You-
entrance.
You're scooping this gold into your Jinko jeans, and you look over at the gems, and there's sapphire, there's ruby, there's emerald, there's topaz, there's amethyst,
Hey, Oku, welcome to the
and
stream.
there's a few diamonds. You assume
scavenging the dragon's
with
you
assume that
stash.
there's maybe somewhere in the realm of it, like you said it was a 12, or what did you say? Yeah,
17.
17. Sorry. It's probably somewhere higher than about. You can, giving it an estimate, it is more than 2,000 gold worth of gems, but less than 2,500 gold worth of gems. So between 20 and 2,500 gold.
I'm gonna start fucking shoving those motherfuckers into my goddamn Jinko jeans.
All right, I'll say you
Fuck your
have
bag
like,
of holding. I got Jinko
Want to play
jeans.
basketball with it?
Oh hell yes.
Oh my god.
you guys spend the next 10 minutes. You have one pocket filled with gold, the other pocket filled with gems.
That made LeBron cry.
I'll say, Maeve, you get about 200 gold worth into your Jinko Jean,
Hell yes.
into one of your Jinko Jean pockets, and
Now have 234 gold.
and about 300, about like 400 gold worth of gemstone in the other pocket. So, Brenham, if you would like to write down 1,300 gold, if you would like to create a page or something that has the
Already dead.
bag of holding, so 1,300 gold, and I said it was 20 to 2,500. So 1,600 to 2,100 gold worth of gems.
We're rich.
We're rich.
We are rich.
While they're like shoveling gold into like this satchel, and Maeve is filling up her Jinko Jean pockets of shit. Kenshi kind of like he kind of gingerly puts the ring on, and then grabs like 2 handfuls of gold he sees and puts in his coin purse, and that's it.
Alright, so I'll say, Kenshi, you can add 50 gold and remove 50 gold from the bag of holding, Brenham. Remove 50 gold because Kenshi took 50 gold worth.
Damn.
Oh no! It's only 1,250.
No.
Oh no!
Now I'm gonna starve.
Oh, I'm gonna starve.
Now, Maeve, are you filling your pants? Are you assuming you're filling them to where they're still going to sit in there, not that they're overflowing?
Yes.
And you're okay. Just making sure. Otherwise, you would be losing gold and gems. I don't think you would be doing that.
Also, keep
Oh,
going.
I just imagine that happening,
Right
and it's like every few steps, 1 and 2 fall out, and I'm just walking behind with the bag of holding, just like, oh, that's another one. Oh, there's another one. Oh, cool, another one, cool.
Free money. You make your way slowly back towards the wagon and horses. Being careful, Maeve. Are you carrying? I will say. Are you carrying Nox again? Is Nox going to attempt to climb themselves?
That is up to Nox.
I mean, Nox would probably do it unless Maeve just decides to
Grab them.
grab him again.
I'll wait to see if you're going to do it yourself, and if not, I will just.
He probably like hesitates for a second before starting. But
All right.
he does just eventually just start descending.
All right. You all have to climb about like 200 or so feet of like you have to cross about 200 feet of this jagged rock. So Maeve, not an issue. Kenshi can fly. Brenham and Nox give me dexterity checks.
Do this
I
again.
fucking fall and die.
Beer.
That's better than 8 was.
Yes.
It's you.
God bless.
Megalobotra.
That's a 7.
7. Brenham is Brenham is able to get by pretty well. There's a few slips and slides. Nox, however, gets maybe halfway across before they realize they've gotten themselves to a point where they don't see any good footholds or handholds, and there's not anywhere around, and you're kind of stuck in a bowl.
Bowl.
Sad face.
Nox just kind of is holding the wall, just like kind of sitting there, just.
Do I see this?
Yeah, does Kenshi see this too?
Oh yeah, you both see it. I mean, Maeve, your fucking passive perception is 18. Yeah, you see it.
Yeah.
Dear God.
What's my passive? Oh, 16. Okay, not too bad. But Kenshi's gonna do the same
Yeah, that makes a
thing
lot of sense.
that he did with Brenham. Kind of like fly or like hover near Nox and would you like some assistance getting out?
Yes, I would appreciate that.
He's gonna like because Nox is kind of like this, right, up against the wall of it. Kenshi's gonna kind of like loop his arms under his armpits and lift him up that way.
You get up, and you all eventually, after 2-3 minutes, make your way back towards the edge, to the valley. And from the very top where you guys are at to the very bottom is maybe about 100-120 feet.
Ooh. That was a lot farther down than I thought it was.
Yeah, there was like there's like 3 or 4 segments of like 50-60 tall, like there's a few segments like taller rocks almost stair stepping up. Sorry, it was like 150, 180 feet, sorry.
For a second, whenever you said that, describing that, I was just like, that would suck if we went climbing up like this sheer cliff only to realize there's actual stairs like right there.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Oh, I'm glad we. Oh, don't want to climb that. Oh, Damn it.
Oh, okay.
All right, time to walk down then.
Kenji's gonna look to everyone. Oh, mainly gonna look at Nox and Brenham. And would either of you need assistance combing down?
Brenham just looks over and just like, how far is that? Doing quick math in the head. Nah, I'm good. Getting up's the hard part, and I'll just jump off.
You watch Brenham just running
By
leap
the
off.
ball.
Oh, he's suicidal.
And then you watch wave the hand and, slowly descending.
Hey, told ya!
Oh,
Thought he was just gonna turn into a squirrel again, if I'm being honest.
That shit was
Right.
rad.
that was red.
It's either a
I
first
only
level
have one
spell
more
or...
polymorph, and I don't know if I'm going to need to turn Maven into anything yet.
So you know Feather follows up to 5 people, right?
Mm.
Uh,
I hit the fucking Kratos just like step off and just
It is 150, 180 feet.
alright, I'll run down a portion of it and then fall.
Or you could just do the Kratos fall on every segment.
yes.
I like hit like roll like the parkour like roll out of it and then just immediately stand up, watch them all the way down.
I was just imagining face planting, getting back up, face planting, getting back up. We see them do this. Nox just kind of looks over to Kenshi, just please. Uppies.
Yeah, looks up to the big bird. Uppies. Yeah, Kenshi picks him up bridal style and flies down.
Gently glides down to the bottom.
Yes.
Horse is thankfully still there.
Oh, right.
Thank goodness.
And you all can continue your trek from your first day out of Varter.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
As you all continue on in this valley area, it widens out a little bit. There's still the intense mountainous regions. It's kind of like this. It almost looked like this area was carved, possibly with magic, but also there's some parts that just look natural. So what you can assume is that certain areas were dug out with magic into more natural pockets where there was this valley. But eventually the sun starts to set and you notice a slight cave starting to come up.
So we're just
Guys, I think he wants us to go in the cave.
You guys can keep going. You can keep going through the night if you want.
No, thank you.
I don't
Just
know
pointing
if
out what you
that's
guys see.
call.
I think all of us want some sleep.
yes.
Yeah, I could go for a nap.
It seems like the mouth of this cave would be a great place to sleep.
I second it.
So.
Yeah, I could take a nap.
Alright. As you all step into the cave, Maeve is the first to notice the dead body. Laying. The cave is maybe like 20 feet tall. It goes in about 30 feet, about 20 feet wide. But maybe about halfway into the cave, laid up against the wall, is a skeleton with medium armor with a small red bottle like a very fancy looking red bottle to the bottle with the red liquid to the side.
Well, obviously it's a good omen. Skeletons don't offer shit for free most of the time. I'm going to grab the head and throw it out the front of the, just like the skull, and just huck that bitch out the front of the fucking cave. Because if it tries to reconstitute, I at least want a warning. I want to watch that shit go.
you and it is dark light, so you're having to use the dark vision to be able to see with how far in it is. You two fingers into the
I
skull
sucked
and pull that shit out, and it like hits a rock and flings up, and then hits the side wall and shatters against the other wall of the cavern.
Why, thank you for your sacrifice, bud. And I pluck the bottle out of his hand.
All right, you pick up the bottle, and it looks similar to a health potion. The
Looks similar to a health potion, he says.
Well, I say that because the typical health potions that you get are just like simple glass, like just a simple glass bottle with a cork. That's about what you get. This has more of a like ovalish style bottom with a very thin neck, and the neck of it has this weird like purple material that wraps around it with a very thin tip, where it looks like whatever this purple, almost feeling like wax-like material, is connected. Like you pop the whole top off in order to drink it. There's not like a visible cork, but you can see a slight, what looks like a seam line, in this weird purple waxy material.
Ah, it's booze.
But the bottom of it is a sort of bulbous oval shape filled with red liquid.
Ominous
Well,
red potion.
Into the Jinko jeans.
Jinko jeans of holding.
Yes.
It functions like a Heward Sandy haversack.
Jesus.
God.
So, do we wish to settle down for the night in this cave?
Sure.
Kenji's gonna take a closer look at the body, see if he notices anything that may be like out of place about it.
Make a perception check. Make a perception or investigation check, I should say.
Which one's better? Oh, perception. That's an 11.
Okay, you are looking around, and the dim light is making it a little difficult. But you would still have the torch, actually, I think. No, the torch would have burned out by now.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have another torch that you would like to light up, because there's not a campfire in here. There were a few like dead trees that you were passing along the way, and there is one like a couple, maybe like 100 feet or so from the mouth of the cave you're currently sitting in. There's another dead tree, so you could light a fire.
Yeah.
To get light.
Yeah, I think he would lit a torch at the very least.
All right, and you light the torch, and you realize, good thing you did. With the head gone, being able to stare into the body, you see a lot of red globules. It almost looks like very big, like fist-sized red grapes. And they're all sort of in, like, only within the rib cage, kind of connected to the spine. You see, like, this slight like you see everything just sort of like pushed against the spine, not like more focused at the spine, not more towards the actual ribs themselves.
I'm going to like hold the torch closer to the body at one end and then try to look through it at the other to see how like the light interacts going through these like these things.
Yeah, you like hold it to one of the arm sockets of the armor, and you look through the other, and it looks like there is a slight air gap in each of these red globules, and there's a red liquid inside all of them.
Hmm.
And you're not sure if you would have seen this if you didn't have the torch, because it would have been too dark to really see what was inside the actual chest plate.
Kenshi will stand up and look at the group. Has either of you in your travels seen red sacks full of liquid stuffed inside of a corpse before?
Very specific.
No. Did
Nox
you
just kind of
find
narrows his
red
eyes at you, slightly
globules of
confused.
liquid stuffed inside of a corpse?
Come take a look.
Nox
Alright,
comes
I'm
over,
good.
has a look.
I ain't looking at that shit.
You all come over, and like you have to one at a time with the torch like peek in to see all of them, but you all can see the like bunch what looks like maybe 20 balls filled with whatever red liquid, all connected into the back. You can't see how they're connected, but you can just tell with how they are placed, they are connected onto the spine.
This, I may still be somewhat new to these lands, but this does not seem right.
No, that one's definitely new. The honest to God urge to just be like, okay, everybody back up for 1 second. I have an idea, and then cast Shatter on it. But I refuse to do that because I feel like we would all die.
I thought you were gonna eat it.
You can also there is like
What?
you can attempt to take off the chest plate. Like it has the chest like the armored chest plate sitting on top. And that's kind of shielding. That's what made it so that what makes it so difficult to get a real good look at. Because you're having to look through the neck hole and through the armholes.
All right, Maeve, you do it.
Okay.
Alright, Maeve,
If you're too much of a coward to do it, I'll do it myself.
Well, it's not the
Damn.
fact that I'm a coward. It's the fact that you're stone, and I feel like these things.
I'm Gem. I'm not stone. I'm not
Okay.
fucking orichalcum.
Alright, make me just make me make me a dexterity check to like get the straps and things. They are quite rotted, so it's more of just pulling it just the right angle to snap the rotted straps.
16.
16. You
Just straight dex, right?
Yeah, straight dex.
Okay.
You look, see where it's frayed the most, and and it falls down, and you see the red globules immediately sag a bit, and once they sag, you see where they are connected to the spine are these purple wax-like connections that are sunk and kind of pierced into the spine, and the spine is almost looking cracked from all of the like the 20 different purple sinewy connections from each of these red globs.
I want to touch one of them.
That might not be wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, let him do it.
I
It'll be
know,
funny.
like
I
I
think we
know
should
that it's
just
not
get rid of it.
wise, but like, don't you want to poke one?
No.
I think it would be better if we just got rid of it.
Well, we can't really move it without risking popping those things, so I think I'll just start hucking rocks at it.
Could it have something to do with that bottle you picked up? The colors seem to be the same.
Is the bottle full, by the way?
The bottle is full. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
For Skepius.
All of us are
Uh,
like
12.
Yeah, who's doing perception?
It would be sorry. It was for Maeve.
Okay.
okay.
It's a 12.
12.
Give me 1 second. I'm looking for something. I'll just have to use something else. Okay. You all, but you take a look. They look similar. I mean, the purple's the same color, the red's the same color, but I mean, it's red and purple.
I mean, yeah, it's both red and purple.
I simply have a strange feeling about this.
I mean, we can just, like, huck shit at it from a distance till it breaks, and then see what happens.
I shall be standing over here then. And like stands at the other side of the mouth of the cave, just kind of like watching.
Alright, I'll start looking for rocks then.
All right, you look, and there are a few loose rocks.
Awesome. I'm just gonna add like 5 rocks to my inventory. 5 rock. Rock parentheses. Yes. Just a rock. Right? Is everyone a comfortable distance away from it?
Yeah, Nox takes a couple steps back.
I'm like 10 feet away from it, and I just.
Yeah, and 10 feet is like half. You're like in the middle of the cave there against the back. Make an attack roll.
Awesome. 19.
19.
Nice.
You throw it, and how you throw it, like about 4 of them pop, and the red liquid falls on the ground. The bone starts to like sizzle a little bit, and the other about 16 of them all fall off and roll onto the ground. And the purple connections that were to the spine then severs in half and it falls over. And all the purple connections are like kind of laying loose and limp, and then shake like very slightly, and then go straight and extended. Very similar to the bottle you hold in your hand. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay. Save?
Yes.
22.
22. You realize this and feel the bottle in your hand immediately start to shake. You look down, and where there was that connecting point, there is now a long purple tongue, and it tries to get out of your grasp, and you throw it away. Throw it towards the group.
Throw it toward us?
I need to pull up a map that I was going to use for something else.
Oh.
I know what this is.
Hold on. I'll just have to fucking pull up. Okay, hold on. I know. I'm going to use a map that's not going to make sense because it's not a cave. But it's just gonna have to work. we're going to ignore the Manticore and John being here. These are just going.
Oh, my boy. I gotta look at him again. I gotta
John
look at
makes
him
a
again.
surprise entrance.
Nope, they're gone.
No! At
Ah,
least let me
yes.
show off the beautiful John token.
Yeah.
This is actually before. He was around in this one.
Yeah, well, gaze upon it.
Wow.
Wow, there he is.
This is more.
Uh,
It's compressed.
let me
Beautiful.
grab your tokens real quick.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna
Tokens.
lie. The moment you like it perceivably was a health potion, the first thing that came into my mind was the fucking YouTube shorts of the health potion mimic
Yes.
that we got 258 sessions ago, ready to square up with the big bad. I was like, that'd be funny. Anywho.
Okay, so the cave is actually like about this size, that blue square.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. What? There we go. I accidentally had selected the drawing part as well, and every time I tried to move Maeve, it was not working. Alright, so you guys were kind of standing towards the back. You threw it, and I will simply dignify it by 4 groups of these health potion mimics. Instead of having to signify 16 separate fucking tokens in this. Because they are small enough to where they are kind of in bunches. So, with that, everybody roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Lovely.
After this, we really need a nap.
I really do need a nap.
Yep. God.
With all my spell slots and also my 30 health.
Why am I rolling so
Yeah.
fucking mad
Using
this?
so many spells are just polymorph.
We had that fucking.
Of course I'm dead last. Awesome. Ooh.
There I am.
Alright, everybody's initiative in, initiative right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. So, at the top of the round, the group towards the back is going to move. Only going to be able to skitter up about 20 feet. Stop fucking lingering. I don't need you to linger anymore. They're only able to scurry up about 20 feet. However, they're. Stop! Fuck! Go away. So they are going to act. Not you. Action dash. And can they make? Yeah, they just make it, and they get up to Kenshi, but that is their turn. Next, this group back here is also going to dash up to Nox, but can't do anything. That is their turn. Brenham, it is now your go.
Just shatters both me and the bug.
Look, I thought of it, but then I realized it's probably not the best
Did
thing to do
you
right
really
now.
think
We are in
about
a cave. No, I thought about using shatter, but then I realized probably not the best use at the moment.
Oh my god.
I want to see if I'm actually right about this. Yeah, I wouldn't use it on you, okay?
I will say, because it's just like basic walking, No, you were actively walking and traveling, so no, you would not have gotten a short rest.
Yep.
You were actively moving. If you had just one person sitting in the back of the cart the whole time, I would say that person would have had a short rest.
I mean, I figure some of us would be sitting in the back of the cart.
Hmm.
At least one of us would be like steering.
But who?
Yeah. So who would be the person that would probably have been sitting in the very back of the cart?
Knox, probably.
I would probably say Nox. Honestly,
Likely.
yeah.
So you can take a short rest and spend any number of hit dice to heal. So basically, your hit dice are d8s. So basically, you roll as many d8s as you have hit dice that you want to heal yourself. So you have 10
Okay.
hit dice, so you can roll a d8 10 times to try to heal yourself up.
D8 8 times?
10 times. You have
10
10 hit
times.
dice. You have 10 hit dice, and they are d8s, so you can roll your hit dice as many times up to 10 in order to heal yourself. I know we haven't done many short rests to be able to explain this.
Okay.
So
Am I expending something to roll these, or?
yeah, you're expending your hit dice. They are right below your temporary hit points, right next to your death saves on your character sheet. You see hit dice.
Oh, okay.
So if you click hit dice, then it rolls it.
Okay.
And that is what you would heal by. And you go down by one. You click the down every time you use one.
Okay. Alright,
Alright, so you go up by 2 for one hit dice. So there you go, 35.
okay, I'll do it again, I guess.
Yeah, so you keep track of that, of how much you heal and how many hit dice you expend. Brenham, what are you doing?
Quick question: how big is the? I know how big is the room. How tall is the room?
It's about 20 feet up.
Okay.
It dips
Just wanna
down a
double
little
check,
bit as it gets to
honestly.
the back of the cave, so it's maybe only about I think I made the rectangle a little bigger than the cave actually is, but whatever. Yeah, because I said it was only 20 feet wide. Whatever. Oh well, who cares? It's this big now.
Whatever.
I'll do one more.
Alright.
Yeah, I think that's good. I'll do that.
Okay. So Brennan, what are you doing?
Shatter on these back two.
Shatter on the back two. That's con saves.
Yeah.
Yes. You would think I wouldn't have to look every single time I see it now, but
I know, with how many times you use it.
I know. You would think I would know.
That's a that's a 10 and a 9.
Ooh.
They are tiny little bubbles. They are not very.
Let's see if I actually hit the right one. Oh, I did hit the right button this time. Cool.
$14, and that is those two. All right. We'll take 14 points of thunder damage as you cause this shatter to go out. You see like them in their insides vibrate and they're out like they ripple on the outside, and a couple of them pop in the process as the shatter expands outward.
Gotta get my fight music out.
Oh, so those two died?
No, there is about 16, 17 of them total.
Oh,
and they have split into 4 groups.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So that was your action.
That was my attack action, correct?
Yes, that was.
Okay. So then I'll go over to the other side of Nox.
The battle magic
And
thing at the very bottom is level 14. You do not have that yet.
I know.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Let him
You
the
just
fuck
standing
off.
there?
God damn.
Oh. I have an extra attack at 6th level. And we are way
You
past
get
6th
it.
level.
You have an extra attack when you make an attack with your rapier.
Alright. I'll still just chill, try and help Nox the next turn.
Yeah, that is a you made a spell, not an attack. Like that was a spell attack. It is like that is.
Okay. Well then that shall be it.
Alrighty. Nox, is your turn. There's currently a group of about 3 directly in front of you, currently trying to climb up you.
They're okay. Can I swing my mace at him?
That you can, and you would be doing it with advantage.
Oh, advantage. Why you turn my thing to spells,
Maybe I want to look.
Well, I can't use my
He
mace
did the same
if you're
thing to me earlier.
doing that.
18 hits.
Yay!
Roll your damage. 3 bludgeoning damage to the one in front of you. Alright, you swing your mace down and like kind of squish the neck of one of them, and it like screeches as it's like wiggling, the tongue like whipping around.
Gross.
That was your action.
That was my action, yes.
Any bonus action you would like to use?
Bonus action. Well, I could summon my spiritual weapon.
If you desire.
Yes, I'll do that. Why not? We're gonna be long resting anyway in a bit. Hopefully.
Alright, where are you summoning your spiritual weapon?
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, right there.
Right there? Alright, and make an attack roll with it. You're just doing basic level spiritual weapon?
Yeah, just a bit. Just a
levels for it to increase.
Yeah, I'll do it at level 3.
Well, what level is spiritual weapon?
It's 2.
It's a 2nd level. So spiritual weapon only gains for every 2 levels. So for it to gain an extra D8, you have to cast it at 4.
Also,
Oh, well,
I'll be right back. My dog needs to go outside, and it's my turn. I'll be right back.
no worries.
Okay.
I'll do
also
it
be
at
right
level
back.
4 because I mean I'm not gonna use banishment or death ward or on any of these bugs.
Banish these motherfuckers.
Banish the bug.
Alright, you do it at 4th level. So roll your attack plus your spellcasting modifier.
What do I need to roll for the spiritual weapon again? Is it just a
It's
D20?
It's a D20 plus 4.
That's an 8.
8 total, 8 misses. The spectral maze swings down, and right as it's about to swing, they all spread out as it slightly cracks into the ground. You staying put?
Yeah, I'll move away, I think.
All right. You'll take a step away.
Yep. I will.
You should be able to move it. They will take an attack of opportunity against you.
Move to like right.
Does a I'm assuming a 20 hits.
No.
Armor class is 20, so I guess, yeah, I would get it right?
Yes,
Yeah.
meets it,
Get
beats
me?
it.
Right.
All right.
Unfortunate.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Constitution.
Nox is very bad, absolutely terrible, no good, rotten day.
Terrible,
It's
horrible,
an
no
18
good, very bad.
on the dice, by the
18.
way.
All right, you.
So fuck you, Trent.
You succeed.
Thank goodness.
As one of them like climbs up you and tries to latch onto your mouth.
Oh, why do I always come back at the wrong time?
And it like grips on and starts to spit some of its acidic red liquid inside. You take 13 points of acid damage as this acidic liquid is burning down your throat, and you're like coughing, and you now
so
have.
I didn't get the.
Sorry, no. Sorry. 13 halved. So 6.
I was gonna say 13 halved is or 13 or 26 halved to 13 is fucking insane.
No. Sorry. You're right. You take 6 points of acid damage, but you do have one of them now attached to your face.
What did I miss for 2 seconds?
Hate.
I hate all of this.
Oh god.
Okay.
So with that, Maeve, it is now your turn.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Good evening. Good evening. Allow me to introduce myself.
You doing flurry of blows or just regular?
Yeah, I'm gonna flurry of blows though. Fuck these motherfuckers.
All right.
Alright. Does a 20 hit?
20 hits.
Awesome. So that's 4 hits.
I'm assuming you always ask me the lowest.
Yes. I will always check the lowest and then I'll walk it up from there. 2d6, 2 more d6, and then 2 more d6.
You know, way before this, whenever we were starting, like, we saw this thing, like, attached to the spine, all I could think about was just having Nox just inflict wounds on the spine to just disintegrate it all, and I'm just like, I'm regretting not trying to do that now.
Not me almost casting Shatter on it. Don't know how that would have ended.
Don't know.
Not the worst.
I'm gonna grab a snack, I'll be right back.
6, 20, 25,
Oh shit.
39 points
I'm
of
not
bludgeoning
looking.
damage.
39 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
You lean over, and in this group of 4, you just all 4 of them explode out. You do take a D4 of acid damage for each one exploded near you, which also means Brenham will take. I also forgot to roll that for Brenham and Nox as well.
My return.
I do, however, gain 14 points of temporary hit points because of my touch of death. So,
What is giving you that?
because I'm away of the Long Death Monk. When I reduce a creature within 5 feet of me to 0 hit points, I gain temporary health equal to my Wiz mod plus monk level.
Well, you take 9 points of acid damage.
Awesome. I got 510 health left. Shit.
As well, I forgot to roll because one of them did get killed by did I say one of the ones got killed between Kent and Brenham? I don't think I did.
You said I smacked it.
Yeah, you smacked it, but you didn't kill it, so never mind.
Oh, damn. Sturdy
You,
little
like, hit it-
guys.
You hit it right in the neck. You, like, missed the bulbous backside. Alright. Maeve, they are going to... This group is going to come up to you.
Oh boy.
I'm assuming an 11 does not hit.
Right.
Alright.
Bastards.
It is then going to... One of them is going to jump... They're trying to, like, climb up you, and you just keep, like, knocking them off. And so... One of them is going to go up, and you watch as it jumps up. All of the liquid immediately, like, the whole bulbous side squeezes, and it shoots a jet of acid spray at you. I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
Austin, you missed me getting a bug attached to my face, and now it spewed acid down my throat.
Ew.
18.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, you like that as just as you take a sip?
18 succeeds.
I fucking hope it does. I rolled a 16.
As one of them dies, one of the group, and so the total HP of pool of that group dies. However, actually no. These ones. You take... Well... 20 points of acid damage reduced to 10. As this intense acidic spray, it uses its own life to, like, just spray all of its innards directly onto your gemstone body. You feel it, like,
Disgusting.
like, burning off part of the gem. But that is that one's go. Those ones have all been fucking killed by Maeve popping every single one. Kenshi, it is now your go. There is a group directly in front of you.
Awesome. I am just going to pull out my katana and try to, like, try my best to slash at them.
Alright, roll to hit.
15.
15 hits.
Cool. And then second attack.
Do you wish to use one of your charges, or you just want to just attack again?
Your fighting spirit.
Not fighting spirit, something else.
Action surge? I don't have a charge of that.
No, your sword.
Oh. Nah.
Okay. So that's 10 points to that one.
Then I will swing to hit a second time.
Slice again.
Just to get as many of them as I can. 21.
Yes, you slice through. There's about 5 of them in front of you. You slice through once, you get 2. Slice through again, you get another one.
Nice.
And there are still a few right in front of you.
That's really all I can do.
All right. Well, it is going to be that going to end your turn unless you have bonus action or movement you would like to do.
Um. No, that's the end of my turn.
All right. The group in front of you misses with a 8.
Nice.
However, there is 2 in front of you, and one of them is going to use its death spray. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
What? 16.
16 just succeeds.
Nice.
You take. Ooh. Oh, holy shit!
Uh-oh.
One of them, there's now one of them attached to your face, and 3 on the ground, or 2 on the ground, and one of them just releases a spray of acid against your chest. With that, Brenham, it is now your turn.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Try and try and just stab or whack these motherfuckers with a rapier.
Alrighty, make your attack rolls, or 2 attack rolls.
I know.
25 does
25
hit.
and a 27.
27.
God damn.
You stab the one on your face, taking 1 point of acid damage as the acid of it dying kind of splashes onto you.
One.
And the other that's in front of you, you stab down trying to hit the bull, but you hit just a little too far up and has him stab like right in the waxy neck of this creature, and pull it out. There is a slight bit of trickle of this acid now coming out of that hole, but it wasn't high enough to just pop it.
Ah. 8. That's 5.
Alrighty. Nox, it is your go. At the start of your turn, you have one currently attached to your face. Make another Constitution saving throw as it continues to spit acid down your throat.
Yeah, it makes that noise.
Yeah, pretty similar.
This is a 9.
9.
Mm.
You take 11 points of acid damage. As it is just continuing its volley. It is getting near empty now. But it just continues spraying the acid, going down the throat, getting a little bit on your mouth and around the face. But you currently have one of them attached to your face.
Okay. How's everyone else looking?
I'm doing
Just
good.
curious.
I'll be fine.
I'm just above half. So,
Okay.
What would you like to do?
If I casted Spirit Guardians, would that affect the one stuck to me?
Yes, because it's within 15 feet of you. It is quite possibly like with the tongue trying to get down your throat with the acid.
Gross.
Probably a negative distance from you, considering it is partially inside you.
I don't like hearing that. Ew.
Don't like your
Eh.
phrasing.
I'm sorry.
Could I just inflict wounds, this little thing?
You can.
I just die.
We'll roll an
Grab it.
attack roll.
Grab it by its little neck, pull it out, and just disintegrates.
Please, that's what I want to do.
All right, roll to attack with inflict wounds. That
Whoop.
just hits.
What?
Thank God. Thank God, I
So-
want this thing off my face.
Yeah, roll your damage. You grab it and like squeeze the neck so it can't shoot acid anymore. And as you feel the energy going up your arm, it like collects in the fingertips where the necrotic scars are. And instead of it being like a general push, it's a sudden burst as it turns the acidic liquid into ash immediately.
Jesus.
Nice.
There,
Feels good.
the necrotic energy causing the attack, making it not do the acid spray.
Get a little bit of ash in my mouth.
You do also have the spiritual weapon up still.
Right. Then could I attack with that?
Yes, you can, and the spiritual weapon will have advantage as the being it is trying to attack is flanked.
Nice. What was the added amount?
Or plus 4.
Plus 4. Okay. That's 13.
13 hits. So
Nice.
roll 3d8 force damage. $18 points of force damage.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Maeve, you watch as the like they're trying to get on you. One of them like sprays acid in your face. And then this spectral maze comes and just golf swings the last two in front of you, and they explode out. The thin purple body of the neck of the creature smacks against the wall. You're taking 7 points of acid damage from the proximity spray.
Ow.
Just makes a fuck sound when they explode.
But that group is dead.
When they explode and hit the wall, the Wii Sports golf thing comes out. Par.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
With that, Maeve, it is now your go. Unless you would like to move anywhere, Nox. Or are you fine where you are? See you slowly.
I see you creeping.
How is a Yeah, I'll just kind of back up a little bit here.
Alrighty. Maeve.
I do what I do best.
Let me just
Wait,
set it up
there
like
is-
like a football, like you're about to do a kickoff.
There is
I swear to God, if you see me, I'm going to cry.
there is I think there's 2 left in front of No, there's 1 left in front of
Kenshi.
Flurry of blows.
Punch the fucking rock.
Do I flurry of blows?
Bless you.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna fucking deck
Kick
the shit
this-
out of this
yeah.
goddamn thing.
Kick this shit.
12.
12 hits.
Let's go.
Just hits.
Let's go.
Wrong button.
Wrong button.
6 lightning.
6 light.
6 whole lightning, baby. 8 bludgeoning.
That you run up and just and it
Oh god.
Oh my god.
That's a good one.
That is a good
both Kenshi and Maeve taking 2 points of acid damage.
No, I reduced something to 0 so I get 14 hit points, temporary hit points.
Alright, so you gain 12 temporary hit points, so they were shaved off, but the
Let's go.
acid like sprays against your legs and knees.
Awesome.
That group being dead.
I still
Alright.
I still have my extra attack and flurry of blows to go.
Yes. Are you flurry of blowing or just offhand striking?
I'm gonna flurry of blows. Fuck it.
Fuck it, why not?
Let's end this shit.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, that
Fuck
was
it,
it.
we ball. Yeah?
So that's 6 plus 8. I rolled 3 ones and a 3.
Oh,
Hmm.
Well, it had 4 HP left, so how do you want to do this?
I just punt that motherfucker clear through the uprights.
You, Brenham, see this thing like starting to crawl up your chest, and you're like, I don't like it. And as soon as you go, you see Maeve, and you think Maeve is about to kick you in the nuts, but it like grazes just a little bit, and then kicks this thing right into the ceiling. And I'll
Nice.
say it hits the ceiling and the acid sprays out and slightly rains down.
I'm back up to 14 temp.
You both take 2 points of acid damage.
I'm back at the 12. God, I love Boy of Long Death.
As now you are now all of these mimicked health potion creatures seem to now be slain.
Right, we choose a different cave.
Oh,
I do not trust this one anymore.
Yeah, agreed. I was about to ask, like, so how do we feel about this cave now?
No.
Yeah, nope.
I
No.
knew, please, if I could reverse time, quote, ah, yes, a corpse. I have a good feeling about this. This is that's an omen if I've ever seen it. Well, to the next cave down the road, or just on the side of it, just not here. I don't give a shit
not
where
here.
we are.
No.
Just not here.
Anywhere but here.
Anywhere but fuck.
Agreed.
You continue your way down the path for A little bit.
I would want to also give healing words to whoever looks really banged up.
I'm looking pretty alright.
I'm at exactly half HP.
Half HP. I give you one healing word.
Um,
Oh my god, 5!
You're welcome.
An avocado!
Thanks.
Yes, you make your way maybe another 20 minutes or so down the road through like the winding mountain path, and eventually you do find yourself another cave. Keeping the dead wood you had before for your fire, you step inside, look around, and you find
Another skeleton?
nothing.
Yay.
Oh, good.
Thank
like the
God.
cave.
Yay.
I trust this one. Anytime there's nothing
And then the
going
mouth
on.
of the cave closes.
Eats us.
Ah, yes. The mountain mimic.
Just continue to grow in size unless otherwise stopped.
The DM says, "Oh, don't worry. I'm only putting one mimic in this campaign." One of the NPCs. You know, sometimes I'm looking at the moon and I feel like it's looking back.
Max rolls out his bedroll.
All right. Who would take their first watch? Which, by the way, how watches work to me is it's 12 hours total. The first person taking 4 hours, the next person taking 4 hours, and then the final person taking 4 hours. So everybody gets 8 hours. So since you're any group of 4, there will be at least one watch with 2 people. Otherwise, it's somebody sleeping for 12 hours straight.
Well, I feel like Nox
Yeah,
kind
I
of
feel like
deserves
Nox
to sleep
deserves
for
that.
12 hours straight.
At least this time, yeah.
Yes.
But you can let Nox just sleep for 12 hours.
Mox
I
goes
think
to sleep and it's just like, feel free to wake me up whenever you need me to take watch. Go to sleep. You guys are like,
Oh, we're not.
Yes.
They can sleep all.
Yeah, no, they deserve it.
Yep.
They deserve this one. Alright.
Alright, so who is taking first watch?
I'll take first.
Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock?
What the fuck's a lizard?
That's what you... Okay. All version of you, my
Of course,
friend.
everyone knows what Spock is.
Jock show, like...
I was thinking that too.
It just like fades out of existence to the Windows XP, the Windows boot up sound.
Da-da-da-da-da. But yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
25.
25. Keeping an eye outside the mouth of the cave and taking a peek every now and again, looking up and down the road. Besides that, the wind is blowing and everything goes by fairly smooth. The fire, basically going down to more kindles now.
Alright, I'll stoke the fire a wee bit and like grab some branches.
Easy enough. There was a few dead branches and trees nearby.
Awesome. I will wake
Coin flip. Yep.
Brenham.
Ah.
I just like tap you with my foot. Your turn.
Oh. I don't wanna.
Alright, fuck you too. I'll go get Birdman.
Bird up.
Bird up.
Yeah, it actually worked.
Alright, I walk over to Kenshi. Oi, Birdman. Your turn for
My
watch.
turn.
Yeah, Brennan
My-
was being a prick about it, so don't. Just make sure he wakes the fuck up when it's his turn. I don't care how you do it. And I, like, having this conversation, turn 45 degrees and just.
And she's like,
Immediately snoring.
Face plant right in.
All right. Kenshi, make a perception check.
no.
Okay, you fucking die.
Alright, Wendigo 2.0.
23.
No, not another Wendigo, not again.
We will die.
You keep a watch, and it is fairly peaceful. I mean, there's a gentle breeze, but the fire's keeping you warm. You do have the ring on. So would you like to take this watch to attune to the ring?
Yes, I would.
So make me a wisdom save.
It's not a cursed ring that you know, but it is a ring of meteor fall.
Yep. Bastard.
Whenever you fall from a height, once per long rest, you can make an athletics or acrobatics check to make the damage roll for the distance you fall go to either to a person you land on or an area around you. Every 80 feet that you fall, the area of effect goes from the 5-foot square you land on to a 10-foot area. Then, so if you fall 160 feet, it is a 15-foot square, and you have to make an athletics or acrobatics check. The DC raises based on the height to see how much of the damage is brought into the fall and how much the damage you take.
So it's man treads.
Basically, yes.
Okay.
Or if, as David had pointed out, Robin from Teen Titans dropping from 3 stories up with his knees down, caving in somebody's chest.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that. Oh my god.
Okay.
It's basically that.
Awesome.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, cool. Fuck yeah.
But other than that, your night goes uninterrupted and kind of serene based on the things that happened in the past 24 hours.
Yes.
Do you wake up Brenham?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Kenshi walks over to Brennan, kneels down, grabs his shoulder, and just shakes.
Doing me proud.
Okay, I'm up.
Good.
Like a stern fucking parent. Holy shit.
What I thought.
God bless. I love Kenshi.
He is good.
All right, for your watch, Brenham, make me a Perskepi check.
All right. Damn.
18.
Rolling good now. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, what the heck?
I mean, hey, you all did succeed on the saves that were 5d10. So, and the fact I rolled a fucking 43 on one of them, I almost max rolled.
Damn.
Or what was it? It was a 10, 2 9s, a 2, so... No, it was 37. It was 37 damage that I rolled, so it was near max.
No, it's 40 something because after I halved it, because I
think it was 40.
succeeded, it was, yeah, it was 40, 46?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that, because I only took 20 something damage at the end because I succeeded the save throw. So yeah, you rolled a 40 something in damage.
Okay.
Initially. Thank fuck.
Right, yeah, because
a 10, 2 9s, a 7, and a 2.
Yeah. Should have only been 37.
Well,
whatever.
Anyway.
Fuck it.
Oh well.
Oh well.
But you spend the night looking out, listening to the wind, and everything seems fine. Nothing seems out of place, and your watch goes without issue, and everybody gains a long rest.
Yay!
Let's go.
Yay!
Can I
Long
like?
rest.
Can I partially through my watch, like near the end, I just pull out my flute and just start gently playing like a really soft, quiet melody.
Yeah, make a performance check.
Yeah, probably. Or
4. You you play and for a little bit, and you decide to stop, but you hear everybody else rustling, and you're like, maybe a little bit.
I need to need to do some warming up. It seems.
Hey,
Yeah, it's a bit rusty.
so I reviewed my Way of Long Death stuff, right? My temp health doesn't expire.
Excuse me.
Quote, I will read it top to bottom. Study where you choose this tradition at 3rd level. Your study of death allows you to extract the vitality from other creatures as it nears its demise. When you reduce a creature within 5 feet of you to 0 hit points, you gain temporary hit points equal to your wisdom modifier plus your monk level, minimum of 1 temporary hit point, period. End of paragraph.
Huh.
I see. Oops.
Well.
Oversight. Mayhaps.
Oops. Monk now technically has 100 health.
Forever.
Not forever. Some of them are temp.
I'm just gonna go squirrel hunting.
Squirrel
before
hunting.
before any big fight, I'm just gonna go hunt a squirrel or something.
I'm not letting you.
I
I'm not
conjured
letting
an ant
fucking
for
this-
you to kill.
I There's no way you're making the fucking antulate work.
I will make this thing work. I will
you
make
s-
these
you had- you
stupid
still have
items
that. I
work.
forgot
So
about
help
that.
me.
Oh, yes.
So help me. You did
I
this to
told
yourself.
you, Beer. I told you, you hand out the most innocuous items and we will find ways to break them. I warned you.
I thought, summons one ant a day. What could go wrong?
Just one.
Accidentally gives the monk 14 temp HP at the start of every single day. You know what? No, I dug my own fucking can of worms. Now I'm gonna lie in it.
Yeah, that's how that goes.
Fine. If you want, you can fucking summon an ant and give you 14 temporary hit points at the start of every day. I made the decision to do this.
Holy shit, dude! That's fucking... I remember distinctly when we got the antulate. I was like, "We're gonna break this somehow." I said it with such fucking confidence. I want to go.
Holding can only hold one coin.
It's more like, yes, I feel.
I have like 14 tempi.
Damn.
We wake up and Maeve is just gone.
Okay, hold on. If I
She's just-
actually did this, how much?
She's just Broly
a
death
puddle
pose.
of necrotic energy. Just a puddle.
You take 75 points of damage.
I'm still alive.
Motherfucker.
That was
Of course you are.
That was 6d20 damage, but no, you don't actually take 75 damage.
Then That'd be 63 out of my max. Actually, 61. And then I would have 17 health.
You
Time for a
make
long rest.
you made your way down the mountainous road. It's starting to expand, and you're getting out of the mountainous region now.
Wait, did we just wake? Are we like continuing?
Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, you all had woken up from the long night's rest.
There was
within
something
the
I
mouth of the
wanted to
cave.
do once I woke up.
Yeah, sorry. I
Huggies?
skipped over the wake up.
No
What would you like to do?
worries.
Are you gonna drug brush with the little makeup?
What?
Hide the scars and fade away the shakeup?
Why'd you put the
Oh.
keys on the table?
Here you go create another fable.
You wanted to.
Thank you. Thank you.
Got you.
I got you, homie.
If no one got me, I know Austin got me.
My God.
I looked up.
I don't know where the fuck you are.
I mean, he's in North
Well,
Carolina. He's south.
I'm to
from
the
you.
south of you, bro.
My bad.
It's got me. Oh.
Fucking keen mind motherfuckers. I know he got me.
Okay, that's funny. My character has keen mind. I was like, fuck it.
Yeah,
I'll take
God,
keen mind while it's not fucking dog shit anymore.
God, I love Keen Mind. Anyways, what you were doing, I apologize for my tangent.
No worries. Like when everyone's already waking up and like we're all like getting stuff ready, Nox is just like runs over to the wagon and is like, "We all ready to go, guys?"
Alright.
Look at you, all chipper.
This doesn't.
I don't know what
Feel
you're talking
right?
about.
This
Well,
Is it Nox or is it Ken?
It's Nox.
Well, it seemed all they needed was a good night's rest.
I'm still
Yeah.
not buying
Yep,
this.
now I'm feeling light as a feather. I hope we find those missing people.
Insight check.
All right, yeah, inside check.
roll insight checks.
It's the. You were nigh comatose yesterday.
No,
This is
automatic
either
effect with that.
hardcore coping mechanism or you just had like a
Yeah,
psychotic break.
roll a deception or persuasion check. We both know what it is. but
Nope.
23.
One more.
One more luck.
God.
Well, okay, that's enough. I have one more and I'm not using it.
Do it. It would be so awesome.
You might. 95% of gamblers quit before they hit it big.
Goddamn
You know
right.
what? There's we
Goddamn
just
right.
woke up. There is all my lucks.
That was a 7.
A 7? Oh, well,
Okay.
7.
don't matter.
All right. Well, is this just a manic episode or what is this? Explain
He's
to the
coping
group.
hard.
Figured.
Huffing that copium, I see.
Not a OD.
OD.
You all climb into the wagon. I'm assuming, I imagine Nox very excitedly grabs the horse and goes, "Come on!"
Come on, guys, come on! Rolling on like the backs of his, like on like tipping between his feet, like just like kind of rocking on his feet, just like, yeah, let's go, guys.
It's not healthy to bottle up your emotions and then place them on a shelf.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Cut the shit.
Well, that's not very nice. Maybe we gotta have a nice positive attitude in the morning.
You were nigh catatonic yesterday.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Anyway, look at how cool that tree looks.
The fake chipper part is pissing me off infinitely more than the not acknowledging the issue at hand. That's the part that's fucking getting me right now.
Well, I'm not sure what you fucking want from me.
I want you to acknowledge and come to terms with whatever is going on inside of you. And not just shove it down for it to bubble over at some point, possibly killing you.
Well, what do you want to hear from me,
I don't want to hear shit. I want you to work through your issues. Fake enthusiasm just hurts the soul. I can promise you that.
He kind of just stares at you, then looks away.
So you're gonna work through your issues? Or are you gonna keep up this... whatever this is?
I'm not sure what you want to hear from me.
What I want from you is sincerity. If you're not okay, it's okay to be not okay.
He takes like just a heavy, really heavy sigh and just is like, just looks at you with like his eyes narrowed and just says, I don't want to die.
No one does.
But I don't know, with how everything has been going recently, I'm not sure if maybe it would have been better if I did die yesterday.
It's... Death is an interesting subject, but I don't think it's ever better for somebody to die. Because
it's not like what I'm doing here even matters in the grand scheme of things. At any point, Kent could swoop in and do whatever the hell he wants. Per usual.
If all you ever do is look at the grand scheme of things, nothing's ever going to matter. But if you focus on minute by minute, hour by hour, suddenly all of the small things matter the world. Every minute that I spend with you over Kent is a joy. And if he swoops in here, he swoops in here. If he doesn't, he doesn't. That's an issue that'll arise when we get there, if it's even an issue at all. But know that your presence alone is appreciated. And while... If you died yesterday, it would hurt in multiple ways. Just know that you're loved. Okay? And that thinking that you would be better off if you weren't here is never the way to go.
All I want to do is protect you guys. 'Cause if anything that I want to be able to do in this life, I do want to try to protect you guys as long as I am here. But I don't know how long I'll be able to do that with Kent around.
I understand that. I understand what you're saying. And having a switch that could flip at any point in time is scary. But the best way to protect us, as you want to do, is to be there as much as you can. And if you can't be there, there's not much that can be done about that. So it's just gonna be.
Nox kind of nods his head and just... Thank you, Maeve, I appreciate that.
I try my hardest as much as I love being reckless. I spend a lot of time not thinking, so I'll have a lot to think about later. So I've just spent a lot of time thinking. I mean, I've been around for 100 some odd years. So that's all you can do sometimes. So I'm glad I could help. I like walk over to him and give him a hug as best as I can with one arm. There's the tension breaker. There it is.
Nox hugs back.
Yippee!
Hooray! And then as he pulls away, just... Oh, do you really hate me?
You're a prick.
It's Kent.
No, I clock that immediately and be like, yeah, you're a bit of a prick.
Oh, that's hurtful.
And then just genuinely audio quality and everything, Kent hears in his head, I know what you did at the hotel.
like in that, just like a flat.
I know what you did at the hotel.
And I smile, and only he hears that. And I smile, and I hop on the cart.
Holy moly. Kent just like kind of stares for a moment and just is like...
Well, shall we?
I suppose we shall.
You all make your way down the road at a bit of a brisk pace, being at a downhill angle, getting out of the mountainous region more into a forested area with the tall, dark-colored bark trees, a deep set green, like emerald green colored leaves, with the worn dirt path ahead of you. And as you're going down, you hear quite literally bells and whistles. And you look, and there is a very eccentric looking man, like orange suit, big popped collar, purple top hat with a yellow bow tie, like eccentric as fuck, man. And as you're walking by, as you're running, he goes, well, hey there, friends! Would you like something magical?
No.
Are you sure? It's something fantastic. I can guarantee it, and it can help you alter your very fate.
Okay, about that part.
He immediately pulls out this necklace that has a large square gem and goes, "This is the necklace of chosen fate. Whenever you do very well, you can bring that energy into the necklace, and then at any point when you're not feeling so good, you can bring that very energy out of it into yourself, making yourself do even better than before."
Just gently put my hand on his hand and just lower it.
Come on!
We are not in the mood for antics right now, buddy.
It's only 2,000 gold. It's just for something as great as this. That's a steal. And it's also the only magic item I have left.
Kenshi leans into Maeve and like to her ear and says, "That sounds like it could be useful. Why won't we take it?"
Do you think a man who sells items this expensive would be walking around by himself, keeping said expensive items on him? It feels like a bit of a scam.
And
I like look
Kenji's
back and I
face!
just
You,
laugh.
you turn back and he's like uncomfortably close, like leaning in, goes, "Well, if you think it's that expensive, then how about a bit of a trade deal?
There it
I'll
is.
sell it to you for only 1,200, and you can exclaim the great name of the magical, massive musical emporium to all that you know, the very business which I happen to run."
So why haven't I heard of it?
Well, we are only newly branching out to this planet of Avagera, and we have not set up any stores onto the plateau. However, we soon hope to be able to branch out to every planet that is within this wonderfully magical world. So, hey, this necklace of altered fate, would you like it?
Can I Arcana check this? I'm not good at Arcana, but I, with every fiber of my fucking being, desperately hope for a high roll.
You can Arcana check this, and somebody can assist them if they would
I
like.
would like to as well.
I don't
Ken's
know,
looking
Maeve, I
over
feel
like-
you look nice with that necklace.
Everybody can roll an Arcana check, or two people can roll with advantage.
Okay, is anyone here actually smart?
I have +3 in Arcana.
That's
4.
nothing to scoff at. I have a +0.
The only people who ever have high intelligence are wizards.
And ours is very recently turned to ash.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, we're a sorcerer, not a wizard.
So does anyone else have any modifiers to Arcana?
I ain't got shit, bro.
I have a
+4.
+1 somehow.
I'll give Brennan my advantage.
Brennan
Feel
can
my
roll
child
with
don't roll like
advantage.
Okay.
If only you didn't
I can't
use
promise
all
this,
your
though.
luck at the beginning.
This just feels like a
know.
multi-level marketing
God.
scheme. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
should
pretty
I
sure
roll
his
with
fucking
advantage, or-
manager gets a cut.
Kenshi, do you want to give Nox advantage or Kent advantage on Arcana? Or would you like to roll
Sure.
your own?
No, I'll give advantage.
Okay, so you can roll with advantage, Kent.
Well, thank goodness. That is a 9. 19. I said 19.
thank
Oh,
God.
I meant
I was
19.
like, I was
God.
like,
I was like, no, it's not 9,
Yeah,
guys. I
That's
swear.
the good. That's the. Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Brenham, you can see, like, both of you look, there is enchanted runes into this, and they are actually filled with a magical energy. And Kent, looking at it, it does actually seem like a decently strong enchantment. He talked about it taking in energy when you do really good and being able to use that energy later. And though you aren't well versed in the runic language of enchantment, there does seem to be at least some runes dictating both absorption and replenishment.
Hey, Maeve, I think that necklace would look really good on you. Just saying, just my humble opinion.
you understand I'm in Jinko jeans and a jean jacket, right?
Yeah. Little pop. Little pop, a little flare, you know.
I am
he
the
leans
pop
over and
and flare.
I can change
fair.
the gems. The gem can change color at will.
Tell me, buddy, does your boss get a cut of your pay and then his boss gets a cut of that pay?
No, I'm a self-made man.
This feels like a fucking scheme.
You think I just drag around an empty cart with only one magical item to give out to random people in the road?
Yeah.
No, I
feel
run
like-
around with a full cart of magical items and give them out to random people on the road and sell them, like I'm doing to you guys.
If you make it 1,000, I could tell my friends about your business.
Make a persuasion check.
Me telling the god of kittens.
Oh, like she wants to hear that.
I mean, they do.
Oh my
They are a
gosh.
part of a. What you can assume.
Oh, what happened? Oh,
Me
no.
preaching the word of Lululemon to my cult followers. All I can imagine is what did you get? Was it an 8? Please.
1.
It will make me complete.
Mm.
No.
Mm.
It was
There's
a
a
one.
one.
I mean, I
I'm
have
so
a +5, but it's still a 1.
He goes, I am so sorry, but I am firm on that 1,200 price. I know the goods I have.
Well,
Then that
good
one.
for you.
You'll have friends.
And plus, how do I know you're not just saying that? How do I know that you're actually going to tell people and not just try for the better deal? At least this time, if you don't tell anybody, I'm still getting some profit out of this. This was an expensive piece.
Oh.
Come on. He, like, grips the chain. 1,200 gold, and you can alter your own fate at will.
What does it do exactly again?
You'd be fucking jaw on the floor if I told you my full name.
You don't know exactly what it does, because you have not attuned or identified it.
Hmm.
I have a meme lined up from
I'll grab another beer. I'll be right back.
Sure, I'll take it. Why not?
I forget that
1,200
you're
gold,
loaded-
and it's
loaded.
yours! And he grabs it, throws it to you, and takes the 1,200
As I like
gold.
grab it, I'm just. If this turns out to be something else that's a floozy, I will remember your face.
He goes, oh, please. My father was floozy. I'm genuine, and rides off.
What even was that?
What the fuck does that even I was gonna hit him with the fucking hand on shoulder meme.
Oh my god.
All right. Well,
Welcome back.
I'm holding
This
this
is the-
thing now.
yeah. So you have. I'm trying to
I
think
hope
what
you know
you
if this cut turns out to be a fake, I will just join you in beating the shit out of him.
So you do
Well, I
have.
can't on
I'm
it.
willing to shake hands on this one.
You have the magic. You have the magic circlet and the ring of protection currently tuned. So you do have one more tune slot. If you would like to on this travel, make your way and attune to this necklace.
Hmm.
Do it. Please.
You know what? I could be generous if any of you wish to attune to this instead.
I'm fine.
Brenham? You seemed quite interested in this before.
No, no. It's just really pretty. That's all.
Looks at Kenshi.
I was like, Kenshi, what do you know, you're the new one. You want a magic item?
Well, I did find this one for myself earlier, but did he just pay for it?
Yeah, they paid for it, and he rode off.
say, quote, Floozy was my father. I'm genuine. Scientists are still trying to figure out what the fuck he meant.
We may never know. But here we are.
A world may
You're welcome.
never know.
You met a dude in a bright orange suit, purple top hat with a yellow tie in the middle of the top hat, and you weren't expecting him to say some whack ass shit.
Oh no, I was
I was going to ask him
expecting
for
it,
a
but
thing need.
I was hoping for it to like make sense, you know?
He's in a bright ass fucking orange suit on a foreign planet.
I still love the way that the moment you described him, I pulled out something without saying a single fucking word and obliterated two people.
Yeah.
Nox holds it out to you and just says, like, you can think of it as a nice to finally meet you gift. Since I guess this is the first time we've properly met.
Well, I would gladly accept your gift, and he takes it.
And it's cursed.
It is not cursed that you're aware.
It is not.
But you take the time in the back of the, like, resting the back of the cart along the ride in tune, and you now have, and I can actually write down and send you the stats for both the ring and the necklace that you now have. But I can't remember exactly what I said, but it is, I fully defined the name before, but you get the general gist. The necklace of chosen fate. It has 5 charges. Every single time that you roll a natural 20 for any reason, I am not letting you just make checks to make checks, because you're not abusing this. Every time you roll a natural 20 for any reason, you forego the crit if it was an attack, and forego if something grand would have happened for a critical and an ability check, and take a -5 penalty to the roll, and store that within the necklace. It can hold up to 5 charges. You can expend 2 charges to make a fail. You can spend 2 charges to make a failure of a check or a failure of an attack into a hit. You can expend 4 charges to make a attack roll that hit into a crit. You can expend 4 charges to make any attack roll a crit. No, only attack rolls that hit into a crit. I'm still custom-made items. We're figuring this shit out. Any attack that hits with 4 expended slots, you can turn it into a critical hit. And with for all 5 slots, you can turn anything, even a natural 1, into a critical hit. However, the necklace can only save 1d4 -1 charges every day. So after every long rest, you roll 1d4 and subtract 1. That is how many charges that it saves over the long rest. So it can save up to 3, or it can save none of them.
This is why I was so adamant on one of you two motherfuckers getting it. Because I knew about this thing. I was like, I have no use for this because I do not roll crits ever.
Except when making performance checks.
Except for making performance checks. I don't make enough of them to make a necklace worthy of it.
Fair.
Well, after you take the necklace, Kent just says, "By the way, it's very nice to meet you." Holds out his necrotically scarred hand for a handshake.
Kenchi's confused at first, and then kind of like.
I mean, you can tell because
like
his clothes have like fully changed as well.
Right, like, and he kind of connects the dots over like what he had seen and heard before. It's like, and also looks at his hand, not sure what to do with it. It is nice to meet you too, and he bows.
Puts his hand away. Just, I'm Kent Harik,
Nice to
and
meet
I
you.
already
Kent.
know your name's Kenchi, so you don't need to worry about that.
I see. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, don't worry. Whenever Nox is around, I can see everything that's happening.
Fascinating.
I know. Isn't
Then
it delightful?
he kind of side eyes a little bit and was like, okay. Just focuses forward on the road. It's like,
Kent trying to make casual conversation with Kenshi, and Kenshi's just like,
it's like,
Yeah, you just give off that vibe.
yeah.
You know?
Fail the vibe check immediately.
I mean, yeah, his eyes are like sunken and dark, so it's like, something's wrong with you.
And as you make your way down the road, hoping to find a place to settle for the night, we are going to end the session there.
Thank Christ.
Nice.
I was like, it is 12:30. If nothing is said, I'm going to
Okay.
say something.
Yes.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's the
It's
fucking
been good.
thingy I go to every Saturday started like an hour and a half ago.
So,
My friends are like, where are you?
Oh.
It's okay. It's fine.
Well,
you have
thanks for
D&D now,
being here.
bitch.
Bitch!
Get been
Chose this life.
Alright,
This
should
was
get
a
out of
good
here. Go to that
session.
thing you have to go to.
Yes.
Yes, it's been
I
fun.
will- Yes. I'll see you all later.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
bye. Bye stream. Bye stream. Everyone say bye stream.
stream.
Bye, stream.
Goodbye,
Bye.
stream. Goodbye, stream.
Suck shit.